Hello lovely people of YouTube, I am the Zombicutioner, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys the first episode in my zombie project. This will be a two-part series, count them, 2 parts. There will be an everything you need to know about zombie series, which will be this part, and there will be a zombies history involving the maps of Call of Duty Zombies. Today I will be focusing on the element of 115. That is the stone that creates these zombies. If you guys have any questions on this video, feel free to drop a comment down below or follow me on Twitter. I will leave that link down in the description. But until then, let's just get right into this. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. I'm going to give you guys everything you guys need to know about Element 115. I think we can all agree that there is no better place to start this episode in this zombie project than to talk about where Element 115 came from and how we found it. Well, Element 115 actually came from a meteoroid. We know this because you can often hear Nikolai saying that this must be part of the meteoroid when you hit the Easter egg meteoroid parts. And this is also because we unearthed this at excavation site 64, which we better know as Origins. This was unearthed by Group 935, specifically Dr. Maxis and Richtofen, the 2 head honchos of that group. They used this to their advantage in many aspects. I will be going in depth on what they used it for and what it is used for even now. As Group 935 was unearthing this powerful element, they didn't actually understand the great powers that it possessed. Unum Pentium, as it is often referred to in the game as, or UUP, is an element which creates the zombies and rebirths old cells. However, if no other substance is used with it, then they have no control over what is being rebirthed, thus the zombies forming. This is important to know because Element 115 actually isn't an element as we know in chemistry today. It is actually a group of compounds mixed together into one to form Element 115, and when it is not mixed with something in a scientific experiment, you have no control over of these body parts that are being reborn, which is why these zombies were undead and now they're re-dead, and that's where the zombie outbreak comes, and that is why it is often a zombie outbreak in excavation sites where 935 was, or zombie research facilities, because Element 115 is often greatly used in this process to experiment on these zombies. Now, if you guys are sitting here and you don't really understand who Group 935 was, that's okay because that'll be my next episode, which will be coming out on Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for that episode. But anyway, Element 115 was used by Group 935 after the zombie outbreak to actually create things to try to stop this. These things include, but are not limited to, the ray gun, Pack-a-Punch, the Perca-Cola machines, the Wunderwaffe, and the teleporters. Richtofen actually mastered teleportation because when used with the Bell teleporters in Kino and the other Kinos we see in the game, Element 115 can compromise time and space, thus teleporting you to another location. However, this isn't a set in stone process because Element 115 is often unpredictable, which is why in Kino you often teleport back to Samantha's room or the Pentagon. Now, I just want to let you guys know that I chose to do Element 115 first because it is the stepping stone for the entire Zombies project. Without understanding what Element 115 is, you won't be able to understand the rest of the zombie story. So, that being said, Element 115 seems to be good for many things, except the zombie outbreak of course, but that was because they didn't understand the powers that it harvested. However, the focusing stone, which Richtofen uses to control the zombies, is also powered by Element 115. That is another disadvantage of its powers, because once Richtofen actually found out the great powers that it possessed, he used this to capture Samantha and compromise Maxis, thus trying to take over the world. This is why Richtofen turned so crazy, because he found out the power that this possessed. So that's why we're here doing these Easter eggs to try to free Samantha. But keep in mind, in the Giant trailer, the young Richtofen from Origins actually came back because that was the young Richtofen that didn't understand this power. And he came back to right his wrongs because he actually really enjoyed Maxis. He was good friends with Maxis. So he came back to shoot him to make a better tomorrow, because he wants to use this Element 115 to his advantage now to make the world a better place, which is why he said he's doing this to make a better tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it informational, be sure to leave a like down below and maybe even subscribe and tell a friend. I'm going to be uploading the Zombies Project series 4 times a week. Count them, 4 times a week. Mondays and Fridays will be everything you need to know about zombies. Wednesdays and Saturdays will be the zombies history of the maps. If you guys also enjoy Advanced Warfare content, I'm going to leave my buddy J-Paws' link down in the description. He's got some great Advanced Warfare content. I think you guys will really enjoy his channel. If you guys have any questions, drop a comment down below or tweet me on Twitter. I guarantee I'll see it and I will read it and I will take into consideration. Maybe you will be featured on the next episode. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.